Hello and welcome to a brand new episode in the Narcissism series on my channel. Let's start with today's topic. And without too much introduction, simply I am going to share with you 6 ways that you are allowing, or in other words, enabling the narcissist in your life to abuse you. I'm not saying it's your fault, but what I am saying, you are enabling it unconsciously. Possibly due to being trauma bonded or because you have misconceptions regarding what a relationship would look like, or you have unhealed childhood traumas. Several reasons can get you to be in this position. No one in the right mind is going to be willingly putting themselves in a position where they get abused. There are always factors that play a role in what we allow and what we don't see as the truth. Now let's get right to it. Number 1, you keep feeding their supply by reacting to everything they say or do. Even though you know they are messing with you and pushing your buttons. After the first few times, you know this by now, but you still keep on reacting. So guess what? They will keep on pushing your buttons and saying these ridiculous things and doing things to get you pissed off and become unhinged. Number 2, you keep on giving them attention and high importance, even after they have proven several times that they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know it all as they act out, and they don't have all the answers. And frankly, they have already screwed things up, but you still ask for their help and their opinion, and you feed their false ego by coming back for more false advice. So guess what? They are going to keep on screwing you over. Number 3, you keep on divulging sensitive information about yourself, your past, your family history, your friends' lives, even though you already have experienced them using these types of information against you. And you experience triangulation and comparisons, but you still share things with them that will hurt you in the future. So guess what? They will keep using any information you give them to manipulate you, to control you, and to hurt you. Number 4, you keep on excusing their abusive behavior towards you, even though deep down you know this is not acceptable. Those bad feelings you have, feeling drained and exhausted after every interaction, that's not normal. Something is not right here. But you still choose to believe their BS and the lies and the lame excuses. You let yourself accept that they never admit to anything wrong they do. They never say sorry. You take the blame every single time. They curse at you and you let it go after maybe saying, "Oh, don't say this to me," passively. So guess what? They will keep on using this foul language and disrespect against you. They will keep on lying to you. And they will keep on never admitting their faults. Even more, they're going to keep on abusing you as long as you keep on staying there to take it. Number 5, you keep on holding on to a fantasy life and fantasy love that doesn't exist, even though it is proven to you that nothing is as you thought it would be. You still trust the empty words not backed up by any action. You choose to live in a fantasy world that they got you suckered into instead of the reality that you're supposed to know, the one that you once knew. It's like you have been completely brainwashed and blindfolded by the love crumbs and love bomb moments. You know, those sweet times that you feel you are on cloud 9 and this person is the best thing that ever happened to you and all your dreams are going to come true. And oh, the potential. If only that would just come back one more time. If only, fill in the blanks. So guess what? They are going to keep on fooling you and having you tangled and trapped in the fake story they fed you from the start, as long as you keep on falling for the act. Number 6, and it's the last point for this episode, you keep holding on to the hope that they will change, even though life has hopefully taught you that nobody changes for anyone. But you keep that hope. You keep giving more. You justify things. You talk until you are blue in the face. Your energy is all spent explaining, defending, trying to make them understand, trying to show them that there is another way to life than this life full of drama, problems, fights, arguments, temper tantrums, frustrations, yelling and screaming, accusing, being paranoid, running away from confronting emotions, all of those things that by now you have done and discussed, but it all went on deaf ears. Change is only momentary, if it even happens. Promises of change don't last. They go right back to their destructive and abusive ways, because it was all fake from the start. They don't believe that they are doing anything wrong, even if you shove the evidence right in their face. Nope, you're making it up, and this never happened. You're exaggerating, misunderstanding, misinterpreting, and oh, the best one, you're not listening. So guess what? You can spend your whole life trying to make them see the light, help them become better and decent individual. You are simply wasting your energy and time that will never come back. And let's not forget your health and sanity. You can say bye-bye to those things too. They will never change. And they will keep on faking who they are till the end. Any of this sound familiar to you? At the beginning, in my short introduction, I explained it's not your fault. This is not in any way placing blame on you, the person suffering, the person being abused. This is to enlighten you to what's been happening. You are so caught up in the emotions that you just can't see it. Or maybe you see it and scared to make a move. Or you are afraid to be alone if you leave the toxic relationship. Or you think this is your destiny, your fate, or your cross to bear. No, it isn't. Every person deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. Every person deserves to be loved, truly loved. Every person deserves to be in a state of peace. Every person deserves to have a fulfilling and happy relationship. So why are you selling yourselves short and remain in a relationship where you're stuck and it sucks the life out of you and slowly killing you? Well, I mentioned some reasons earlier, fear being one of them, a big one, I might add. Unhealed trauma is another. Misconceptions, what we have been taught, the story you've been telling yourself, your self-worth, your self-love, if you even allow yourself to have any. Many other reasons that I would love to unpack with you on a one-to-one basis. These videos that I share with you here is to raise your awareness, but they're not enough. They are a starting point, a seed to get you thinking and moving your suppressed emotions. I want you to work on them. I want you to explore what's the reason you are stuck in a toxic environment. Why are you accepting this? Why are you allowing this? Why are you not taking care of yourself? I invite you to reach out and work with me to find answers, to release what's been eating you up, to heal, to live the life you deserve, to know love, real love. My contacts are in the description below, and you are welcome again to follow me on the social media platforms where I share tips and tools on the subject. And until next time, take care of yourself. Ciao, ciao.